Hello, brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining us to look at this. Let's talk about the mother of Jesus Christ, known as Mary. From the Quranic perspective and from the biblical perspective, we have agreed that Mary is the mother of Jesus Christ. But the question is, which Mary was actually the mother of Jesus Christ? And what is the background or the historical event? In other words, what is the surname of Mary, who became the mother of Jesus Christ? In the Bible, for instance, there is no account where it tells us exactly who was the father or mother of Mary, who was the mother of Jesus Christ. There is no account in that regard in the Bible. We only have the narrated story of the descendant and the lineage of where Mary came through and came from. And we can connect that in the book of Matthew, which gives us the narrative of how Mary came about and her likelihood, lineage, and descendant. However, the Quran tells us something different. And that is why we are asking. Please answer this by yourself in the comment section. What do you believe and who actually is saying the truth between the God of the Bible and the God of the Quran? Now, according to Surah 19 of the Quran, the surah that is named after Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ, verse 28 of that, it said, "O sister of Aaron, your father was not a man of evil." So here, the Quran is saying that Mary was a sister of Aaron. And this, for those of us who are familiar with the Quranic anachronism style of writing or of communication, we are not shocked or surprised, because the Quran have done that to Pharaoh, to Haman, and to many other people, including Alexander the Great in the Quran. And therefore, we are not surprised saying this. Because how could Mary have been a sister of Aaron? Anyway, let me not be quick to judge. But the point is that, what is the surname of Mary, the mother of Jesus? And what is the surname of Mary, who is well spelled as Miriam, the sister of Aaron and Moses? Now, if you look at the book of Numbers, chapter 12, it will give you the explanation about Miriam. It was not called Mary, it was called Miriam. And she was an elder sister to Aaron. Aaron was an elder brother to Moses, who was the prophet we know today. Now, in that case, knowing that Moses is the main and the major figure, according to the verses in the Bible, Miriam never had a child. And there was an event where Miriam and others criticized Moses for something, and God punished them with leprosy for a while. So, but the Quran is saying here that no, that Miriam, whom we know as the sister and the elder sister of both Aaron and Moses, is the mother of Jesus Christ. How could that be? Because these people are completely different and they live in different dispensation. There was nowhere where it is mentioned that in the Bible that Mary, the mother of Jesus, had a sister or a brother. No. The closest was a cousin in the person of the mother of John the Baptist. So the mother of John the Baptist, whose name was Elizabeth, the wife to Prophet Zechariah, is a cousin to Mary, the mother of Jesus. And Aside from that, there is no mention of Mary's mother or father or sister or brother in anywhere in the entire Bible. But the Quran goes so far to mix it up, and they say that she is the sister of Aaron and the sister of Moses. And subsequently, she became a daughter of Amram, who is the father of both Aaron and Moses, as well as Miriam, the real Miriam. Now, the Muslims are struggling to answer this very obvious, mixed up and jumbled up historical event that happened. Because these two persons, both Miriam and Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ, live apart of about 1,400 years different. It's not just possible to have seen any of them. But the Quran go ahead to say, and Mary, the daughter of Imran. So Imran is the Arabic word for Amran. Amran is the father of Moses and Aaron. And all those stories. So the question is, I'm just shocked to see some of the things that the Quran did say about the mother of Jesus. And that is why, if you look at it properly, you end up being shocked from and with what the Quran did claim and every day claim about the person of Jesus Christ. Because the story is completely mixed up from the mother, from everything. It's just a complete mix-up. However, choose for yourself. Please decide in the comment section, what exactly do you believe and how do you see this chronology of the Quranic presentation? Till we see again. Bye for now.